was yelling at little B one time. I'm like, the milk is fine. It's before the expiration date. And so he's like, Mom, there's something wrong with it. I'm like, you just don't want to eat breakfast. And literally the milk was bad. So.
Something I can never be without, yeah. I'm in your command. Thought I was a man of my own will.
Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are getting it all done again today. I got my tic tac hat on, feeling pretty old. So let me turn that on. So we just went to the grocery store. We're about to bring the groceries in. I picked up lunch for the family. I'm all ready. It's like 12 in the afternoon, but we are going to go home and get it done because we need to talk about Lidl. I went grocery shopping there, put all this stuff away. We have to get the house clean and we need to drink some wine tonight. Really quickly, I wanted to share with you the inside of the Lidl grocery store that I went shopping at. It's a new store for us. They just built it. More and more are popping up, but this one is on Roosevelt Boulevard and Walsh Road. So when I first went in, I was so happy with how clean and stocked it was. The staff was really, really friendly. It reminded me a lot of Aldi's, the setup, the prices, even a lot of the products that they had were very much the same. But the bakery section, you guys, OMG, Carb City. They had all of the muffins, croissants, danishes, bread you could think of. My little heart was in heaven. But I was really happy with the overall trip. I think we spent around $238 on all of the groceries. And if you guys watched the last Get It All Done, I think I spent over $400 shopping at Acme. So we definitely did save. We got a bunch of stuff, and I'm so excited to share with you guys what we found.
You see me running around in circles.
Okay, so starting over here, we got everything all laid out. I have dishes in the sink, so don't mind that. We're going to clean those next. And I wanted to share with you guys real quick our meal plan for this is going to be for next week starting on Monday, but tonight we're going to have the chicken kale soup. So if you want to copy it down, that is what we're going to be having. Starting over here, I picked up these little bunnies. I thought they were adorable for a little Pinterest DIY that I saw using something from Dollar Tree. I typically never pick up paper plates, but I did. We have brown gravy, chili, and this was a frozen herb mix, which I'm going to put in the soup. It looks pretty good. The chicken was good for the price. It's $9.13 for 4 pounds, which is $1.89 per pound. We have one of these coffees, black beans. And then from Goya, we have the diced green chili, red kidney beans, taco seasoning, another Alfredo sauce, chicken stock. Back here we have the crock pot liners. These were like only $1.99, so I had to pick those up. I was really intrigued by this chili lime salt. It says that it has sea salt, paprika, citric acid, chili pepper. I'm really excited to try that, so we're going to give that a try. I picked up some Tums, Saison, which I absolutely love, adobo, Parmesan cheese, chunky, mild salsa. These are French fries, which are for Quincy's lunches. Quincy's a French fry fanatic. He loves them. We have thick cut bacon. I couldn't believe the price. It was like $1.99, so I did pick up 2 of those. $1.99 for bacon is a great, great deal. I also got some of the thin Perdue chicken breast for chicken parm. And then these are the Perdue chicken tenders, which are still a good price. It was $9.07 to $3.96, which is pretty typical, but for Perdue, this is good for making homemade chicken nuggets for the kids, for chicken tenders. Some grass-fed beef for nachos. This is the beef roast, or what is it called? Beef chuck roast, which is for the Mississippi pot roast. Not bad at the price, $10.25 for 2.5 pounds about. It wouldn't be a haul if I didn't get chicken nuggets, because I am that mom that gives my kids chicken nuggets. If you guys eat seafood, flounder is like one of the easiest things to cook. It tastes good, it cooks fast, so it's like the perfect weeknight meal, so I like that for our family. For our chicken kale soup, I got this whole chicken. I'm excited to try this. It's from the actual Lidl brand. It's the orange chicken. It's tempura chicken with a tangy mandarin orange sauce. So these are good for lunch. I'm excited to try those. And then this is some shrimp, jumbo raw shrimp, 2 pounds. And I think this was like about 20 bucks, which seems pretty expensive. Okay, bagels, just some plain bagels. Look at this, y'all. Bakery, the sliced brioche bread. I think this was $3.99. I'm going to use this to make French toast for breakfast for dinner, and I'm excited. I squished our regular bread, so leave it up to me. But it does say that it has no high fructose corn syrup and no hydrogenated oil, which is good. So after I'm done sharing the haul, I'll talk about my thoughts on the store. But they had these fresh muffins. So it's chocolate chip muffins. They had a really amazing bakery. And then I love the butter croissant. So it's a 4-count of curved butter croissants for $2.36, which is a really good deal in my opinion. Because Acme and ShopRite, they be charging like $4 to $5. So happy about that. One of my favorite things about Aldi was their cheeses. They had great cheeses and they had like really cool seasonal stuff. So I'm excited to get back to their good cheeses. So this is just a sliced Gouda. We have the Colby Jack cheese. We have a 24-count of string cheese. And then we have this is the part skim sliced mozzarella for those grilled cheeses that I was telling you about in the air fryer. We ate them up last week. They were so good. This little bag of carrots was only 65 cents. Steel broccoli florets. Bananas. Look at these alpine asparagus. Those are some thickums. Look how thick those are. So I need to take them out and get those in a little bit of water so that they don't go bad. I have been obsessed with mandarin oranges, so I hope these are good. I got 2 packs of those. This little thing of grapes, because they weren't expensive, but they weren't cheap, so I just got a little thing of those. Green Giant golden potatoes for mashed potatoes. Land O'Lakes butter and unsalted. The M&M yogurt for the kids for easy snacks. I love the Planet oat milk. I typically get the very creamy, but I saw it there, so I just picked it up. This whole thing of blueberries was only $4.99, I believe. I also grabbed some of these mango spears. These are great for a snack. I really like that they're already cut, so you don't have to bother. And then another thing that I love for a snack are these sugar snap peas. Those are delicious. I picked up these for my greedy old man, the man that loves to be greedy, and you'll see all the snacks I got him, and he already got into the goods. While I'm putting his stuff away, he's snacking over there already, old greedy. Anyway, we got him some pineapple chunks. These were a good deal. The issue that I had last time is I never cut the pineapple, so it went bad, and I do that all the time. So I feel like having it cut already is going to be much better. We picked up, here is a dozen extra large eggs. These are mini cucumbers, which are perfect for little B. He loves these for lunch, so I got those. Some Go-Gurts. This is in the Nickelodeon Slime, melon, berry, and cotton candy. Some extra virgin olive oil. Last but not least, we just have 2 little things of salads because I love chicken and salad for lunch. Okay, this section made me really happy because I was so excited to see these little juices. Every time I get them from Whole Foods, they're so expensive. So this was only like $2.99, I believe. So this one is in mango, apple, banana, cold pressed juice. And this one is in apple, cucumber, and celery with spinach and lemon. So good. Those juices are great to have in the morning. Here we go. This was something that I've never seen before. It says ready to wok noodles. It's from the Lidl brand. Pre-cooked, perfect for stir fry. I thought they had seasoning on them, but I think maybe you're supposed to season them yourself. Oh no, I didn't find any seasoning. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. Anyway, we have white rice. I have been obsessed with fried rice, but I made a crab fried rice for Valentine's Day. You guys, it was so good, but crab is so expensive right now, so I picked up white rice to make the fried rice. We have pasta. Then we also have just regular soft tortillas. This is the quinoa brown rice blend in garlic basil. Aldi used to have something very similar to this, the quinoa and brown rice, and I really loved it. You can put kale in it. It's delicious. I don't know if it's going to be the same, but I hope it is. The jambalaya, which is just great to have on hand for an easy dinner. These are jumbo cinnamon rolls. Not sure. I will try to put the prices up if I can find them, if I took screenshots inside of the store. The soups looked a little iffy, y'all. Look at this picture. Hold on. Look at that soup. That soup looks a little iffy. So we're going to have to come back. My husband likes to have these for lunch when he's at home. So he'll have to tell me how he likes them. But I'm hoping it's just the packaging. Look at the macaroni. Oh, what? Oh, she's making a mess. Look at the macaroni and cheese. It looks the same. I'm like, I don't know if it's the packaging or my brain, but we're going to try it. If you guys have not tried riced cauliflower, please try it. I think I've shared it in some full day of eating videos, but you cook it with like butter, you can put seasoning in it. It's fantastic and it tastes exactly like regular rice, and it's perfect for lunches. So a lot of times I'll just have the riced cauliflower for lunch with just some chicken. I picked up Eggo buttermilk waffles, Aunt Jemima. Did y'all see that they changed the Aunt Jemima name? Finally. On the border, tortilla rounds. Those are for nachos. I love the Knorr pasta sides. These are so good for just easy sides with dinner. The snacks are big at my house, and they didn't have a ton, but we did get some Ritz crackers for cream cheese and crackers. We also like to have peanut butter and crackers, regular goldfish, cheddar cheese Pringles. There's also some Chips Ahoy chewy chocolate chip cookies. Last time, if you saw the haul, I talked about the Belvita little cookies like this before. I ate them all. They were delicious. It comes with it's 5 packs of 4 biscuits. This is just the oatmeal kind. And then we have the tasty cakes. These are the peanut butter candy cakes, and I have to bring the rest of the stuff over. So the oatmeal cream pies is what greedy old B got to. He said, you can't wait to have them. You got to eat them right away. So whatever. And then these are the tasty cake crimpets. These are good. He likes both of them. I did stock up on cereal to refill our cereal thing, so we got Frosted Flakes this time and then Lucky Charms. They had a fantastic deal on the Powerades. It was 2 for $8. I've talked about it before, the city tax that we have here in Philly. It makes these things very, very expensive, so that was a good deal. And then we got paper towels, so I'm excited to try them out, but that was everything. So back when I first started my channel, we were super duper broke, so I would always shop at Aldi or Aldi, however you say it, and it was close to my house. I would go there often. It was a good way for us to save money. Then we moved like further down into the city, and I will say almost every store that I go to, Aldi store that I go to, is terrible. The meat tastes weird. The milk has gone bad where it's gotten clumpy and lumpy before the expiration date. I feel like the fruit and the produce goes bad really quickly. And I wasn't sure if it was just because we are closer to the city and the quality is not that good or the stores are not that good, because so many people rave about it. So for the past year, I haven't really shopped there, even though their prices are good. I feel like for myself and my family, like if I have to eat something like right away and it's going to go bad, it's a waste of money for me. That's why typically the produce junctions in my area, I feel like their stuff goes bad really quickly. And even though it is a lot cheaper, for me, it just makes more sense to shop at a place where I know it's going to be fresh, it's going to last, those kind of things. That's why I kind of pulled back from shopping at Aldi, is because I just felt like the quality wasn't how it was supposed to be or how it was in the past. Always like their meat gave me like a weird vibe. Their milk and dairy, but I loved things like their sides. I love their seasonal. I love their cheeses. They had really good stuff like that. It was like things were hit and miss. Okay, so here's an overview of the fridge. It's basically still the same as I had it before. The only real difference is I'm using the Pyrex glass containers to hold the fruits. I still use one of the plastic ones, but now I add paper towel to the bottom like you guys recommended. So this is one of the plastic Dollar Tree containers that I just add cheese into. I'm going to use my Cricut machine to label all of it so it'll look much cuter, but this is good. It's not super sturdy, and then we have just like the overflow of produce and cheese down there. On the side, I still have the kids section. This little thing is from the office section at Dollar Tree, so we just use it to hold string cheese. I have the asparagus in there that we're about to eat. In here, this is the Dollar Tree little sponge holder that goes in the sink. I still like to use that for the cheese that we're currently using. So if we're using like shredded, not shredded, but like slices for like eggs and things like that, but I don't have it open. So typically when I open it, I'll put it in there. I like to have that little section for overflow. We do typically put leftovers under there, and then up here, there's not too much. Like that meat needs to be broken down and put into the freezer. That's the only reason why it's there. Let me see. In here, we just have a bunch of like tortillas. There's some cheese in there, and then like little wraps. That's basically what's been going in there. And then if I have like Lunchables for little B, I'll put them in there. Basically, our Dollar Tree fridge is still Dollar Tree, and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. The shelf risers, but I definitely would recommend glass over plastic anytime. So I've been trying to collect those little glass containers little by little because they are pretty expensive. I still love these. They work really, really well. I have soy sauce, sriracha. I'm far from organized, but, you know, trying to keep all the like items together. And that's the refrigerator. It's definitely not staged as when it first happens. It's lived in now, but I really enjoy it, and Dollar Tree organization is one of my favorite things. I think I'm going to do the closet next, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe so you don't miss it.
Good thing I got conductor route master. That's
Another thing, there is a forfeit. Actually,
Cheers.
it's more of
Cheers.
a reward
Your
for the
mama.
winner.